Welcome again, everyone, to another round of discussion with my co-host Pete. Today, we'll be focusing on data and how that's becoming much more important than anything else for payroll world. So, Pete, referring back to our earlier session, you mentioned that in the current pandemic situation, firms were struggling with reliability in the data and impact of that on their operations. And it's not only for your reporting, but I think it lays the foundation for your future strategy, where you want to invest, what is the kind of rationalization that you want to do on your organization. With that as a background, Pete, is data the new oil? Is data the new king? And what are your perspectives around analytics and relevance of data in the payroll world?
It is very valuable. I don't think we can emphasize how much. And we've seen, right, the Dow changed some players recently where some oil came out and, data or big data, big tech came in. Right. So I think you can see the power where things are shifting in the world is fundamentally around data. But for payroll, I think analytics and the data that payroll has is the key to payroll being a strategic advisor to the business versus the processor that it's been sort of seen as in the past. Where we saw a lot of struggle coming out of or during the pandemic was fundamentally firms just weren't in a position systemically, infrastructure-wise, to really handle this, right? I think what happened was you had a lot of firms struggling to get at the information they needed to plan for their workforce. And without that, it's hard to make a decision when you don't have the data. So I think as we move forward, this is where payroll really needs to be enabled. When you look at the way in which payroll gathers tremendous amounts of information, I mean, you could almost, entirely look at a payroll system as your core HR in a lot of ways, and some small firms operate that way. You've got a robust set of information that just most often is not being utilized, and it's not being utilized because it's not understood and it's not trusted. And I think the trust comes from not having a good quality set of information that is guardrailed around a standard model on a very standardized system with the tools and capabilities that are driving good quality data. We talked a lot about employees now owning their information, right? The mobile first wave and the deep personalization we're seeing with AI and machine learning is driving employees to keep and update and own and maintain their career data right at the source, right at the moment. So payroll is getting much better data on the front end, much earlier. And then, of course, with all of the automation and capabilities in the middle, payroll's got a lot of help now, or can have a lot of help in getting things right. But I think what the back end result is to having that modern cloud solution standardized is just the quality of the information that you can quickly get to and work with. And when you have an analytic capability on top of that, AI enabled and machine learning enabled, you're going to go from being just having good reporting to having actionable insights that tell you where you need to focus and make some adjustment. And you need to be looking at certain things, whether that's a process issue, whether that's a compliance issue, or otherwise. Not having that data at your fingertips, not being able to quickly look at a headcount report and drill into a country and understand what's going on is just not acceptable. The organization of the future has got to have that. The HR operating model of the future has to have that. And in order for payroll to break away from this processor mentality, I think they have to have the tools to power that good quality data for them to then work with and be able to understand and advise the business with, and really, give them another internal advisor to help them understand the global compliance complexity and the impacts and risks that are associated with decision making.
Absolutely. Another pointer there, and completely taking from what you said around actionable insight. Yes. Something that we've heard from our customers, Pete, is how they would want the visibility from what they call as boardroom to shop floor, which means it's great to have some interesting looking dashboards or some insights that the boardroom can use. But if you can't drill down to the last transaction, to me, it looks like, Pete, it's important to have a consolidated technology platform, which means your entire gross to net computation, everything has to happen for all the countries that you are probably operating in on a common, harmonized, homogeneous platform. Because the moment you break away to multiple applications or multiple providers, I think the view from boardroom to the shop floor becomes very difficult, because at one point of time it just stops. And hence, I think that's one of the key things that we've learned from our customers, and that's what we have incorporated in our platform, is to have one common homogenized platform for multiple countries, and the gross to net engines.
Yeah, no, I would agree that is ideal. If you can get everything to one platform, one solution, absolutely. And I think the key there is the integration, right? It's so critical to the end result. And
Thanks, Pete, for that flow of information today. I really enjoyed your perspective around analytics and what it can bring to the table, and how truly data is the new king or the new oil in today's world. So with that, I'll bring this session to a close, and I'm looking forward to our next one. Thanks, Pete, once again. Thanks, everyone, and look forward to see you soon.